All right, guys. Exciting news. I actually just got another car. So this makes car number 8 right now. I currently own 8 cars. It's a bit ridiculous. And I told myself a while back that I would not get another car until I sold one. It's safe to say I have an addiction and I need help. If there's a such thing as a car patch, please give me several. Just put them all over me. But cars, it's what makes me happy. You know, I'm not out in the streets doing drugs, drinking liquor, chasing women. I love cars. That's what I like to do. I love everything about them. I just love cars. Um, so I had my eye on two in particularly, and they were actually in California. Um, and I was in contact with both of the sellers, and I'm not sure how serious they thought I was since I'm, contacting them from the Midwest. But I was very serious. I was trying to figure out how to fly there, buy the car if I was going to drive it back, ship it back, you know. One car was, but they're completely different. So one car was set up to be just rough and rugged, and it was beastly, and it had a beastly motor. The other one had the pretty paint, nice and up in interior. One car was LS swapped. One was factory. The motor was rebuilt, but it's still factory. And I kept saying to myself, I was like, I want the best of both worlds. I want the pretty paint, but I want that beast LS motor. So I just kind of was looking around, and I got on eBay. And this car, here it is. It's the best of both worlds. It has the LS swap motor, the pretty paint, pretty interior. What more could I ask for? So I started bidding on it. Contacted the seller, just kind of, open up that lines of communication so that he knows I'm serious. And I'm just bidding on it. And the bid was pretty low, and I was happy with it, but it's saying reserve isn't met. The reserve isn't met yet. So I'm like, okay, this car should be going for a lot more than what it is. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the bids just go poof, and I'm just like, oh, sheesh. Oh, man. And I saw my car just slowly drifting away. So I told myself I'm going to go to this price, not over it. And I got to the point where I was like, it's the last day of the auction. I was like, I know for a fact that I'm not going to win this car. So I was already like detaching myself from it emotionally, because I wanted it, and all my car folks can relate to cars. You get attached to them before you ever get them. You see yourself driving it. You have plans for it, and that's exactly where I was at. I saw myself in this car. I have plans for it. In my mind, it already belonged to me. So I had to start mentally and emotionally detaching myself from it, because I was like, there's no way I'm gonna win. So I'm sitting at work, the auction, it's like 10 minutes, I'm like looking at it, no bids. 5 minutes, no other bids. And then I'm watching it, 1 minute left, and I'm just like, okay, I know that person's coming in with that like last minute bid, and just choo 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 choo. So I'm watching the countdown, and it goes from 10, 9, 8, we know how it happens. And all of a sudden, the screen, my phone goes blank, or the app goes blank on eBay, and it comes up and it says, you are the winner of this auction. I was happily devastated. I don't even know what that means, but I was in shock. I just sat at work, and I think I just had to like pick my jaw up several times. I was not expecting to win the auction. And the seller, he wasn't so happy that at the price I won at. He was actually thinking about relisting it, and because he knew he could get more. However, I opened up the line of communication, and I just kind of developed a relationship with him, so that he knew I was serious, and he knew how much I wanted this car. So it all worked out. Um, it's it's definitely, I don't need it's an experience. You know, I've bid on cars in the past, um, just for the sake of saying, hey, I've done that. It was actually a couple of Fast and Furious cars that I bid on, just to say, yeah, I did that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I bid early on, and it was only like $100 increment of where it was at. So I was like, I'm not gonna win it, and I was okay. But I had bragging rights. I almost had that car. But with this one, I actually got it. So I'm excited. I'm gonna keep you guys in the dark for a little while. I will do a reveal video, for now, I'm just gonna kind of keep you guys in the dark. Those who've seen other videos, you know I've been having my eye on something for a while. I test drove the 300ZX in Chicago, and it's a good thing I didn't buy that car. I see that it's not listed on their website anymore, so somebody bought it. So good luck to whoever you are who has that car. I hope it's treating you well, and the issues that I found, hopefully they corrected them, or you corrected them, and you don't have to deal with that. But I am super excited. The car got delivered, so it is actually here now, which is a great thing. They delivered it to the front of my house, and I've driven it to my driveway, and later that day when it got delivered, I drove it around the neighborhood just to get a feel for it. The weather has been crappy here, so I'm a little bummed out that I have not had a chance to really enjoy the car. I'm in the process of getting it put away for the winter, so it's gonna go into storage. But I'm super excited. I think this car is gonna be great for car shows. Hopefully it's gonna be great for my channel. But if not, it's not for the channel, it's not for the car shows, it's for me. So it puts a smile on my face, it makes me happy. I've worked hard to get it, and I just want to enjoy it. So I hope you guys stay tuned so you can see what's in store, what's coming next. 2020, the motto is I'm focused. I got a lot going on. I got a lot of plans. So let's just hope that time and my pockets can keep up with what I have planned. So everyone who watched my videos, thank you so much for the support. Please share this, like, comment, definitely subscribe, and I'll keep sending things your way. Thanks, guys.